Hi guys, this is Travis Welch here. Had a question about using Google Meet and recording it for the future. Let's say you want to send that out through an email or you want to post it to your classroom page. Google Meet is just like a live stream, live webcam call. You could also use it to do like presentations or show math problems, but it does give you some functionality there. So I want to sort of walk you through that. So I'm going to go ahead and get Google Meet opened here. And it is this little tab right here. So go ahead and join the meeting. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and type a test here. In a previous video, I showed you how to schedule a meeting, but this is sort of it from this end. So it's going to show you, it's going to enable a couple things, and there I am. Um, you are on webcam, so you are not going to get the most flattering of images. You can see that I have started my Sidney Crosby playoff beard in mourning of the NHL not being around anymore. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started here. So you're going to go ahead and join in the meeting. For the sake of everyone involved, I'm going to go ahead and mute my camera so you don't have to look at that anymore. In the bottom right hand corner, you can record the meeting. You're just going to hit this button here, record meeting. Now, because you're recording it, the audio particularly, you do need to tell your students that, hey, I'm going to record this. This is for future reference. They are going to have this pop-up window. It's going to ask them for consent. So you want to go ahead and accept that, right? All right, so as soon as this little red icon is up and going, you are live, you are recording this. You can go ahead and have your live classroom, and it's going to record what you say, what your students say, but say that you also want to present something while you're talking. You can do this in two ways. You can choose to present your entire screen, which would give you all the tabs up top and the bottom, everything that you see on my screen now, or you could choose to display it in a window, which means just this tab that you have open is going to be present. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and choose to share that window, and then there we are, right? And as soon as this is showing up red here, right, that means you are live. It is presenting whatever is on your screen. Now, how you would use this or why you would use this, if you wanted to display something for students to see, maybe you want to present a PowerPoint, you want to go over it, you want to go over some notes that you have, maybe you want to display a text, right, and do sort of a text rendering activity, a read aloud activity. You could certainly popcorn read around a room that way, but this is just sort of one function for that. Okay, so when you are done, you have presented everything you want. You're going to go back into Meet. You're going to hit Stop Presenting. It's going to come back to you, right? Your webcam here. And then when you are done with the meeting, you are going to press Stop Recording. Now, because we have logged into our school Google account, this is going to save in our Google Drive associated with that account. So you want to make sure that you have logged onto your Burl account so that it gets saved automatically to that, right? And it says recording is going to be saved to Google Drive. Now, this is not instantaneous. I want to say it took probably 2 or 3 minutes for the video to come through in a previous test run that I did, but it will actually pop into your Google Drive in a folder that it creates, and it also sends you an email. Okay, so this is just sort of what it looks like. It does come from an external place. It looks a little bit like spam, but it is the video that we just recorded. So let's just go ahead and show you where it populates in Drive. Right, it is right in this folder titled Meet Recordings, just right there, right? That is sort of what it looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead in Classroom, sort of open up the page here, and let me just sort of go ahead and start from scratch. So if we are opening up right into our Google Classroom, we have all of these different classes, and let's say we want to highlight, a certain course for it to go to, then you would go ahead and post it in your stream. Okay. So you would go ahead and type in whatever description you want to give it. You would then hit add, and it gives you your Google Drive right there. Now, because this video was recently recorded, it is going to pop up and show you that most likely in the recent file. Now, say it doesn't. Okay, then we go to Google Drive, we hit Meet Recording, and then we select whatever recording we want to display. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit one here. And then that allows me to post that video for my students to see. Now, say you want this video to go out to all of your classes. You don't want to have to repeat the live stream or do it again. You could then click all of the courses that you want this announcement to be posted in. Or maybe this is, I'm thinking like for remediation activity, you wanted to do essentially a screencast to show how you would then go about and record a video. Or you wanted to remediate math problems, whatever it is, or do some type of remediation activity, you could then send this video to select students. Now, this works the same as if you were sending an adapted assignment. Okay. That just gives you some functionality there of using Google Meet. It is very easy to use, and we sort of, as we've been trying to figure out how to tackle this remote learning and the obstacles that obviously exist, Google Meet is being recommended because really two things. One, it's sort of integrated into everything else that we already do. Automatically saves to Drive. It automatically embeds to Classroom. But also, everyone is using their Google email. So privacy, security, everyone is on the Burl network, and that way we're sort of keeping things in-house.